Like, okay.
Oh shit! You actually heard?
But yeah, all I can say is, Connor, like, no one cares about your lids, okay?
Yeah, that's enough about that.
I care about you, but oh shit.
Hi, stream. Yeah.
Hey, stream, it's good. Oh, it's our stream now.
What a life! What a life!
That
Okay.
could be a dream.
Here's hoping stream runs better today. Did some things to fix things. I also kicked my brother off of everything while he's not here.
Nice.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back to. We were planning a coup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually have to.
Tell it. Or Clover's pooping.
Clover went off somewhere.
Clover's throwing up.
Which you don't know because you did not see.
Or
Didn't
as.
girls that come back and tell us?
Negative. Girls that hasn't moved.
Okay. Never mind.
And so. We're back in the campgrounds. Clover
Yeah,
has just walked away.
Yeah, Grelzad just kind of seemingly collecting himself, and he'll kind of wander over. I have to reopen Roll20 because I closed everything. But I'm gonna wander over to where that thief guy was originally sitting,
Gotcha.
and I definitely would kind of like to, I don't know, see if there's anything that would be over there that could indicate, I don't know, any ulterior motives of the thief.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Seventeen.
Hello, Star. Oh, yeah, also. Moved again. Hello, Rob. The wave.
Hello.
And yeah. "17 perception. You don't really see anything that would give you any clues to a motivations. Definitely see that he was sitting there and that he'd been in that area, but that's it.
Okay, look. Well, he's just gonna kind of chill, sitting there, and be lost in his thoughts.
Lost
Not
in the
sure if
sauce.
Ludi's referring to me. Nope, she's definitely referring to Ella.
And you know the battle plan. You know that we're just a distraction, right? We're probably not killing people, but if we need to.
I know.
No, like this is me saying it to you so that I'm reminding myself.
Sounds like
I'm
a
really scared of her. Fuck. You got more sassy, like more of the time that we travel with each other. You know that?
Oh, you want me to be nice? I can be nice.
Yeah, that would be great. Actually, thank you.
Hey.
Awesome. Hi. You still have mass sending stone if we need to communicate?
I think so. Didn't you take it? No. You were gonna give something back to
I
me.
was going to give it to Barry and then I give it back to you. Yeah. All right. Should we Rosette and Clover?
Yes, definitely.
All right. We will head over back to Grelzed and Clover. Or Grelzed.
Technically, we left you, so you'd be heading over too.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Correct. Everyone's getting sassy.
I'm always sassy.
True.
Mello, roll me a dex check.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
Acrobatics, athletics, whichever is better.
I'll just wait till he's back in the land of the living.
Back in the
Acrobatics or
zone.
athletics, whichever is better.
Okay, let's go
I'm gonna catch you.
acrobatics. Oh, that's a 4.
And
Okay.
First roll.
We're back with this freezing nonsense. Yay.
Texas.
So Garth, Enyo, and Grelzad, roll me perception checks.
Where are my dice? Oh, my sister moved all my shit.
Dirty
Perception?
20. Yeah, perception.
Dang!
Oh my God.
That's pretty good. It's a 6.
Yay, we
Sick.
both.
insane.
You both roll nat 20s?
Yeah.
Just 20s.
They're not
Soft
nat.
20s. Soft
Yeah.
20s.
Slutty 20s.
Wait. So, and
Dirty,
Garth,
nasty
what'd you get?
20s.
Dirty, nasty 20s.
Wait, me?
Garth,
That's
I got a 6.
a 6. Gotcha. Sorry, just one sec. Just doing a little funny thing here. Okay.
Banning me from the
that's
Discord.
always scary.
Just joking. Okay, so Garth, you're
I love it.
Tup's trying to show you something, and you don't get it. Something crazy is happening there, and
Okay, that's an acorn, yeah. What the fuck? What?
Garth Grelzad, from his high position over there, has a lot of advantage looking downwards, down the way, and you see right about here, little plot hole pop up, and out falls Chase, face flat into the river.
Well,
You got it back.
I think it's safe. I think it's funnier since I left Mike over there. So Mike is there. And he'll just kind of like reach out and like kind of just touch Chase and see if he's breathing.
So Chase is just like, as the water is rushing on his face, he's kind of realizing the situation he's in. He's like, oh my God, this is so fucking embarrassing. Just river, take me. And, he's just seeing like little bubbles come from where his head is. And then like his familiar, the weird cat, comes out and just kind of like pawing him, like, and Chase is just like kind of shaking his head like 5 more seconds.
Timer minute. Literally drowning.
And then he just hey guys, my
and Mike
chest
is there
isn't
trying
dirty.
I think it's just Mike.
He's trying to dry you off.
Thank you, Mr. Mike.
Formal.
So,
where am I, by the way? Where can I drop my token?
you are here.
Yeah, kind of right by Mike.
And as you get up and you kind of look around to see where you're at, you notice that everybody minus Garth and your friends, like your friends notice you. Garth is not paying attention to you at all. But everybody else, all these the red tokeny boys, have all like jumped up and drawn weapons.
And Grelzad, upon seeing that, will immediately stand. Arms down, arms down. This is our party member. Worry not. Worry not.
Such
I
a
am the
strange
spirit
entrance.
of the lake.
So, would I have noticed him by now?
Yeah, you would have. You would have.
It's don't. They all have weapons.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but I feel like, and then like Chase kind of puts his hands in his pockets. I feel like Inyo can take him.
Enyo is terrifying. I say it as Enyo's right next to me.
Not.
Mike
You're
starts
pretty
like
scary.
Sounds terrified.
hurriedly hovering, scurrying around. He kind of is like very lightly like pushing their weapons to like
Just down. Everybody just puts their weapons like away and starts to go back to what they were doing.
And like as Chase kind of looks around, he's like, "So hey guys, it's good to be back." And is that an owl bear? Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey guys, so someone fill me in, and where's the rest of the party? And like Chase kind of like walks towards the center of camp, and like you guys don't have to
That
like tell me in
is-
real. You can just give me a TLDR later.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Wait,
mean,
yeah.
you can see everything, right?
Yes, for
Okay,
once.
I believe that was Bob. Bob the owl bear,
Yes, Bob the Owlbear.
owned by Sherry. So the coop. How do you pronounce it?
It's cool. You got it right the first time.
Cool. Okay. Who said that?
The voice in your head.
Oh, wow, that was.
The
Very
warriors,
insightful.
the warrior sitting by the pot next to you.
Oh, I moved.
Sock
I
is
didn't
not taking
realize
our
I
shit.
We're going to attack from the northwest. We are the distraction party, the distraction faction, if you will. I can't tell if that's good shock or bad shock.
Just
Mhm.
it's out of character memories. But yeah, go on.
Out of character flashbacks.
Yeah.
It's not like me.
It's unbecoming of a young Chase.
Our signal is a flight of a crow, and that's when we go. And also, once they take out the shitty mayor, governor, I forget what it was, the leader, they're going to show that they have him on a little cliff there, and then we're done.
Cool.
But no killing, just knock people unconscious.
Oh, easily done. Why did you wink like that? Like you did the whole mouth agape thing too. Are you actually going to kill someone? And then like Chase kind of looks at you. Are we killing people for real? But we can't let them know about it, or what's happening here?
You probably don't want to be sitting right next to us, but if you don't
Yeah, that's
want
what
us
I'm
to know
thinking,
about
man.
it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out myself too. It's crazy.
We're not actually killing anyone.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for another wink.
So was I. I kept looking up like staring
Chase
at
is like making strong eye contact at both right now. Like,
No, he's being genuine.
okay, cool. So is everyone distracting, or is it just like the two of you? Where's Girls Ad and Clover?
Good point. Grellzad's over there. Where the fuck is Grellzad?
Chase looks and just waves.
Grellzad will sort of wave back, and upon realizing that Chase is recovered from re-entry, he'll kind of motion for him to come up here.
Oh, we're
Chase.
going. Or just
I
Chase?
keep forgetting you guys can't see me like drag the token.
Right. We
It's like I
only
was
see
doing
it
like a
when it
dramatic
lands.
drag. Like, yeah, this is the right kind of walking pace. There you go.
Yeah, you have to
Use
constantly
your arrow keys.
let go of the
Okay.
click. But
That's-
yeah, you could do that too. Yeah,
oh yeah,
so-
you can all unlock that. You're right.
Yeah, Grellzad just, says, it's good to see you again, Chase. Did everything go all right while you were away?
I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how long I was gone, and it just feels good to feel the sun again. It's daytime, right? All I can know is that there's light touching my skin and it feels nice. Yeah.
Yes. I'm pretty sure, right? It's only been like a few hours that in game that he's actually been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's only been a few hours.
You
You've
left
only
at the
missed-
soup place, right?
Yeah, I was eating soup and
Yeah.
then I
So
disappeared.
maybe a day, I think.
Yes, it's not been very long. Like I wouldn't worry too much. We camped at a nearby tree and then we found this group and showed them the paper from the Adventurers Guild, so everything's on the up and up
Cool.
as
And
far
then,
as the mission goes.
Chase like looks at I guess this person right here. I guess I pinged it.
Yeah.
And says, "Cool." And yes, nice to meet you. Player's Handbook Human. It's I can't wait to work with you in the coming few days. Yeah.
Player's Handbook Fighter.
Nice to meet you too, actually, Player's Handbook Priest.
It is a priest, isn't it? What was I thinking of?
So Chase will hear a nice message in his head from Grelzad. I'd like to talk to you away from the rest of our party.
And girls that hears in his head back. Yeah, sure. Just pull me aside when you need me. Like now, or and then there's like a little pause.
Yeah. And like
He goes dot
Chase would
dot
definitely
dot
see him,
like now.
I think girls will just kind of look around, and so I guess so. Grelzad will like, walk up to Garth and Enyo and just say, "There's somewhat of a personal matter I'd like to talk with Chase about. If we could have a few moments, we'll just step back
Absolutely.
into the forest."
Go ahead. Or do you want us to go?
Oh no. We I would like some privacy if it's not
Absolutely.
too much from everyone.
No, go ahead.
All right, thank you. And he'll look towards Enyo.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Bye, bitch.
So, Grelzad will walk, and he'll kind of pat Mike to come with him, and he'll like motion to Chase to come with him. And huh?
Wondering if Ella meant to send that in Twitch chat or in the Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, either way, she heard it.
Okay. Well, anyway, Grelzad's gonna move out here. He's gonna have told Mike to kind of just stay back a little bit and make sure nobody like gets close. And if they do, to like, I don't know, break a tree branch or something and make some noise.
Yeah, Chase's weird cat, is next to Mike.
Several weird cats.
All right. Oh, I froze.
Gonna replace the governor as again. A question, he freezes. I should
Yeah. Hey,
frame
Rob,
it
stop
as
talking.
a sentence.
No, it's okay. I started talking as well, and I thought y'all were just listening, but then I realized that y'all were frozen.
No. Oh, you weren't frozen. We were just ignoring you.
No.
No respect for the DM. That's how you play.
All that was happening was I was asking for a reminder of the guy's name of the governor replacement. What was his name
Milo.
again? Milo, that's right.
Milo.
Damn, it's on tip of my damn
That's
tongue.
me, both and I.
Did you need to tell us something, Sock?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so
did.
I said what I meant where I meant.
oh. So Grelzad will have pulled him over there, and he'll sort of explain. I don't feel like doing this in Grelzad's way, so he'll sort of explain that there's this guy Milo. He'll like point him out and describe this guy Milo. The token that just got pinged. As this guy who is the grandson of the original governor. Governors only can get replaced. when previous governors die, and it's usually by city vote of some sort, or otherwise, I don't know, takeover.
Otherwise, the heir, like the next of
Right.
kin,
So
gets
you
it.
typically it goes to the heir, but otherwise it's by this vote. And just explain that whole process, that and you said you didn't see a lot of it. So Milo's this kid, he went away for school for learning a bunch of stuff, and he he heard about this situation happening with the governorship, and this governor guy is supposedly kicking people out of their homes if they can't pay these ridiculous taxes. And all these people here are either people displaced by that, sympathizers, or related to the original druids that made the deal with the original governor to be allowed to have a town on this land. So he explains all of that kind of stuff in a basic manner. But then he says, but there is something foul afoot, I believe, and the governor, the grandfather of this man, Milo, he seems to have an unclear manner of being ousted. And I suspect that he was murdered, and this new fellow has taken over. Now, while I suspect that, I don't fully trust this Milo either. And for them to be offering such a grand sum for this, for something that could be taken up in other manners, does also provide me with unease. I had Mike scout the town briefly. There was a person where I was sitting, a thief, who supposedly this group's scout. But upon further reporting, Mike did not discover this thief, only a potential path from where he went. He had some assistance by a druid's companion that went with him. So I am a little worried here. Several things could be at play. Everything could be exactly as they say, and we are truly overthrowing someone terrible in order to help. But there could be a mole in their midst with this thief. Or someone else, but the thief is most likely. Or 3, there is something more devious at play. And this governor is not who they say. I really wish that didn't rhyme. I'm going to say more words to forget about it rhyming. Anyway, so Clover is under guise of relieving herself, when truly she is in reconnaissance mission. And she will return to me, and me alone, with what she finds. But you are someone who was not only interested in this mission for means that I did not question, but is capable of strategizing. You're good with maps. You've seen many things in your time. I wouldn't want to make a move foul of what these folks want without your involvement. However, Garth and Enyo, they are point and kill machines, essentially. So I do not trust them with keeping secret a plan that could go against this guild mission. But I first wanted to run it by you to see, 1, your thoughts overall, 2, if you'd like to simply ask around yourself to find what you think, and 3, how you'd like to participate, whether it be awaiting information, finding it yourself, visiting the town, because there is a 4 that involves an unruly plan. But I'd first like to hear your thoughts.
Well, if there seems to be some sort of unknown factor, especially within the next the potential ruling body of this town, like that is cause for more investigation. I see no problems, and like Chase has been saying all of this like mentally, right? And he says, I see no problems of having a contingency for if this isn't really how it plans out. But I think one of the greatest benefits of our situation is the fact that the town we're trying to overthrow, they have no idea of our affiliation, nor do they know, of this coming plan. So, we do have the benefits of being able to actually like go in there and read the room a little more, especially under the guise of reconnaissance. So, this idea of Clover is a good one.
Yes, I would have done it myself and said nothing to anyone. But I'm not very incognito.
That's super fair. And then like Chase kind of like looks at his like black. Well, yeah. I guess the black's kind of gone from like halfway up the forearm to kind of like past his elbow now. He looks at his black arms like, yeah, I've been going through some changes myself. I'm not as standard as I used to be, but I guess for further contingency, I could get a type of heart monitor on Milo. Was that his name?
Mhm.
Yes, Milo.
Yeah, I have a way to read his intentions in a more accurate manner than just, trying to suss out his words. So
Yes.
if we do plan to probe further into him, non-physically, of course, we have avenues, just not his physical avenues. Yeah.
Right. That is
My
fair. Now,
job.
my question for you is, if you use this power here and now, would you be unable to use it on the governor should we get to talk to him?
Nope. Wisconsin. The only downfall is that I will no longer have, well, not no longer, but my weird cat won't be a cat for a while.
I see. Well, if
And then,
that
like,
is
as
a
he says that,
sacrifice
like,
you're willing
his
to
cat,
make.
like, turns towards the two of us, and then, like, a hand comes out of the cat's back and it starts waving at us, and then sinks back in. And then Chase looks at it and is like, ugh.
And you see Mike above the cat, just kind of like, like what the fuck?
Yeah, so that is sort of how I expected you to react. I was worried, had you not returned today, that I would have to make a choice here that may look suspicious. So I'm glad you're here because there is potential. Now, this mission is for 20,000 gold pieces. However, with not much true investigation looking around this camp, I am very curious where they're storing this. I suspect that payment will only occur on true success, meaning they gain access to this town's treasury. So, I wanted to ask only you. I did not ask Clover this. Do we care about these people in this town? Or do we only care about payment?
Now, that's a very difficult question.
I know.
This seems like a situation where we may just need to like fill this one out, but it also seems like are you implying that we need to not need to, but we have the option to kind of skim a little from the coffers ourselves, or like I just want to know which direction you're going mentally.
And now you'll hear it in your head instead of talking.
If we only seek payment, what does it matter who pays?
And like Jason kind of says it loud, like and then he looks around, like I had a fart, sorry guys. And then he goes back to mentally communicating with Groza and says, I see. So in Serenia, we have a very strong emphasis on the community. So ideally, my value set, my ethos is more geared towards what's best for them as a whole. But also, I will admit, my goal is to get home, not to spend as much time out here as possible. So I am more inclined to whichever is faster right now.
And I think he hears in his head that this could cause issue with mostly with Garth, but potentially with Clover as well. Because the unruly plan, and a pause, and then back to his head, would be for you and or her to bring me into the town as your prisoner and offer this location to the governor for payment.
Ah. That is definitely a conundrum. Plus, there's the chance that they won't believe you in the beginning, so there may be an interrogation. You may be going through a lot. Just I think we should wait for Clover to come back with a proper insight on the town, the current status, and such, and then we can make that decision at the time. But I still feel like that's a better plan B than plan A.
And then back to out loud. This sounds amenable to me. And he'll put his hand on Chase's shoulder. While I am not one to normally disagree with you and the choices that I was not interested in joining a mission for
Hold
something
on.
like this.
Sorry, the stream went down for a second.
Oh, okay.
We're good now. We're good now.
Okay. It's always messy. And then his other hand will go on his other shoulder. And Growlside will look him dead in the eye. And feel free to insight check this. But I am with you. And he'll let his hands drop.
And Chase looks at Growside and he just says, "And I choose to believe that." And then he starts walking back towards the camp.
So as we're walking back, Growlside will join you. So, Chase, would you like to meet Milo?
Oh yeah, that sounds fantastic. That's a really good name. It's I don't know, it reminds me of a really great guy. Yeah.
Who's Mallow?
Right, so as we're walking back,
We're
headed
gonna
towards
cut to Clover.
Milo, Growlside will point him out, but yeah, cut to Clover.
Cool.
Where did I go? Why did you get over there? Get back down here.
Huh?
Ah! No, the way to I'm trying to change the camera screen, but it's being annoying.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. Now I just need a little reminder of what the thing was. Cool.
I watch stream now.
All right.
I've been kidnapped. Oh.
When you come
Clover.
back, she's literally in chains in the gallows.
Come back and I'm like, yeah,
So
thought
we've
I
been
had.
DMing.
Yeah, we
There's
had
been
like a whole.
rolls. Too bad.
Damn it, we should have done that. It would have been so good. Next time.
All right, next time.
But they'll be expecting it now, so it's gonna be a next time.
Damn it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll forget by the time I have Grelzad occupied with some other mind palace.
All right, Clover. You arrive at the town. What do you wish to do?
Yes. First I want to get a general feeling for the town. Does this look like a place that are there barriers of any sort? Is it welcoming of people? Are people walking around? Are people, slamming their windows shut? What's going on?
Which way would you be coming from?
Well, it kind of depends on what it looks like. Because if it's welcoming, I'd be taking the street like over here.
There's no fences or like there's no giant gate. There's no wall blocking off the city.
Are there people like milling about?
There
Like, can I
are.
get?
Yes.
Okay.
And the
And
guards
is it
don't
all
look like they're
soldiers, or is
stopping
it-
anything. No, there's common people.
Okay.
And there's people selling things and whatnot. I'm also
Right.
changing the rules on the wild surge.
Oh, okay.
You feel yourself get like a little bit of a magical surge. And you as a player don't know this. I mean, you as a player knows this. Your Clover doesn't technically know it, but I'm going to give you for the entirety of this scene of this, you have the ability to, as a bonus action, fly 20 feet.
Okay. Oh,
That's
okay.
wild.
What the fuck?
All right.
For the whole of what, like,
This
when
scene,
I enter this town. Okay.
yes,
yeah,
this scene.
this town scene. Oh boy.
Okay, keeping that in mind. That's fine. Okay.
But yeah, it's open.
Um,
There's people milling about, going about their day, talking to each
Okay.
other. The guards just seem to be there. They're not like stopping and checking nobody. They're just kind of existing.
Okay. Is there like a role for being inconspicuous? Like, not stealth. I'm not trying to hide, but I want to be like
Roll me,
not a sore thumb.
roll me performance.
Oh fuck.
I like that. I like
Oh fuck.
that. That's what I
No.
would choose.
Oh fuck. I knew it before.
Well, now it's up to what he thinks this means. Here we go.
All right, I'm walking in with that through the front, like here.
Okay, cool. So you're walking up, like there's people leaving the town, there's people coming into the town. There's it's quite a hustle and bustle. And you're moving around, and you're walking forward, and you're doing like, you're not wanting to be stealthy, but you're not wanting to stick out. So you're kind of like in a weird like.
We lost him.
He was also not wanting to
Oh.
stick it.
I had such high hopes.
Clover's just doing her cool walk.
See,
She's just walking in place this whole time.
okay, where did y'all lose me? Because I didn't know that I was lost
The
until I
very
heard
beginning.
Ella go, "Oop, we lost him."
Oh,
then
you
it
said,
froze.
you said she's walking in. She's not inconspicuous, but she's not sticking out. I think that's what.
Fuck.
Okay,
It's Rob.
so I had it frozen. I don't know why you thought I froze. Okay, so you're walking, and it's not like you're not like strutting, but it's like a
Gate.
almost weird, like, you know how you can tell when someone's trying to walk gangster when they're not gangster? It's like kind of like that. You're trying to seem normal, but it's just not working. And like as you're walking by people, you're noticing how they're walking, so you change the way you walk. So as you're approaching through these, like past these guards, you've walked like 4 different ways. And they kind of give you an eye, but then they just continue on about their business.
You guys ever seen She's the Man? I'm thinking of that
Yes.
scene.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Okay, do the guards stop me when I try to walk in or anything?
No, they don't. They kind of like,
Perfect.
one of them is like turns as you're walking by, like following you ish with his eyes, but that's it.
I give him one of the.
He's probably just like, what a fucking weirdo.
He
Okay.
looks up, like,
He's like,
Clover wants to play it off like she's like rubbing her neck. She's like, oh,
Are you just bully McGuiring down the street?
Apparently. So I'm looking for an inn or a tavern or something along those sorts. Do I see
Roll me
anything?
perception. There's the roll.
She's observant. She's not good at being inconspicuous.
You do hear some noises coming from the top of like, it seems like this down here is a more residential kind of marketplace area. Asking around, you get told that the tavern is up on the top side of the cliff. You'll notice it's the Longhouse is what they call it, is the name of the tavern.
So I want to walk through, like I want to go up there towards where they direct me to be the tavern, but I want to like walk this way, you know?
Okay.
Like just, I don't know. I'm just looking for like any abnormalities again, now that I'm like closer and in the town, like, you know, slamming shutters, barred windows, sketchy shit.
You don't really see anything.
See anything?
You mostly see just the normal things you would see. You hear like a couple of people arguing bits and like conversations. Like you hear one person yelling about how the merchant that used to be here wouldn't sell me that for the price you are, lower your price. You hear negotiations and such like that. There's like minute amounts of unrest is what you hear, but nothing like no one's seeing you and going, oh my god, it's a halfling, and closing their doors.
Not racist, no stranger danger. We like it.
Oh man,
I mean, the
world
bare
fantasy.
minimum. It's definitely fantasy. It's a show. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way up here, not through the streets, not through their houses, to wherever the long boat is. Is there either one? Long bottom?
Long house.
Long
house.
house. The thing that they are.
And I'm gonna step on in.
All right, you walk in, and it's fairly empty. It's starting to get like people are starting to trickle in. There's a bartender at the bar, a tavern keep.
Can you help me? Oh, McCroy, not LaCroix. McCroy is the name of their mayor, right?
Yes, McCroy.
McCroy. Okay. You said there's some people around. Is that what you said?
Yeah, there's a couple people sitting down and enjoying some drinks and food.
I want to go up to the bar and sit.
Okay. How are we doing
Do you
today?
work here?
What happened? That was Ella, not
Clover. Yeah. No, I know.
Okay, and Clover's gonna go. Pretty all right. How about you?
Doing pretty good. First time?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that all she said? Okay.
Okay. Well, we serve good. We've got some good food here today. You're in luck. I just got a nice pork in the back, so we're having pork roast today.
That sounds delicious. She throws me out of the bar.
That sounds delicious.
Huh?
That sounds delicious.
Oh, can I get a meal and a drink, please?
All right. What would you like to drink?
An ale. That's what people drink, right?
A nail?
An
Ale.
Ale. Okay. Yeah,
And
get yourself some more confidence, girl. Come on.
um,
All right, 1 ale and 1 pork roast coming right up. The
Oh, God.
person walks out to the back.
Oh.
Oh wait, where did it freeze?
You're good.
yeah, you're fine.
Okay,
Got
cool.
stuff.
My mic should be muted.
Unless that was all. Then I'm confused.
Yeah, they just said
Not
they
me,
said
stupid mic.
okay, and they went to the back to the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
After a few minutes, walks back out with a plate of food and a nail and sets it down in front of you. There you go, darling.
Thank you. What do I owe you?
First one's on the house.
Thank you.
Welcome. First time we
Why?
don't get many strangers out here. Usually people they approach here and then they vamoose or they stay. There's not really an in between. They either become a regular or I never see them again. So,
Oh. You have a lot of people going through, though?
oh yeah. I don't know, well, not necessarily through, because there's not really much after us except for just kind of empty plains. But through as in the sense of they come in, usually sell something, and then they leave.
I see. What's your job market look like for someone who's considering staying around?
Depends on what you're good at. Got a lot of skilled merchants been popping up around here, so they're
I'm glad you appreciate that.
I need that elephant. Man, I'm going back.
the merchants have been popping up here and there, so there's a lot. That'd be some competition, though. Some people requiring like helpful services, like the farms need farm works. Some of the merchants, especially the higher class merchants, have been hiring like housekeepers and stuff.
I was wondering. Oh, sorry.
I'm assuming you're an adventurer.
I was actually wondering if there's more like political jobs available.
Political jobs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've been working in communications before, and I new places, seeing if there were any jobs available in communications in the government.
Communication. Talking with you. Man, you're a little shy, so that's surprising.
I would like to stop. And silence.
Talking to you, I don't want to.
Oh,
Worst part of my day.
Talking to you, you're a little shy, so it's kind of surprising that you're an oratory type of person. So,
Well, not all communication is oral. A lot is written between towns, for example, between people. And I am in a new place, a little unsure of myself. I feel like that's warranted.
oh well, you probably do know better than I do. I've been in the tavern business my whole life. My father owned this tavern. My grandfather owned this tavern. It runs in the family. I don't know anything else. Can't lose this tavern.
Out of nowhere.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Anyway.
I guess if you were looking for something like that, it's might want to go see if the governor or his secretary will talk with you. They're probably the best people to ask about that.
And who's the governor?
He's the governor.
Oh, okay.
Uh, so if you go out from here, go around like to the back side of the longhouse, away from the entrance to the town, and you hang a right and then a left, and you'll see a bunch of guards. That's the governor's house.
Sorry, I only just noticed the picture.
Oh,
Oh.
I have chat covering the picture.
That was my face when he asked what I'm good at.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
you know.
panic.
You're good. What are you? What are you good at? Your job. What?
Oh, fucking no.
Oh, you know. How about that?
Clover just wants to. I just kind of want to skip this part. So just like sit down, eat, listen,
Okay.
etc. To other people after thinking her and such. If there's anything weird that stands out with their talking.
Nothing weird. Just the normal townspeople talk. A little bit of a gossip, like, "Hey, do you see Ben? He was like with, friggin' Setvana, and like, ain't Ben married? Like, what was that about?" You
Clover's
know,
sipping,
the
like-
usual stuff.
Roommate.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my way out. Where am I?
And I'm so sorry.
And go to what he was describing.
Yeah,
I'm
you
guessing
did
it's
not go in the right direction.
Fuck, she said away from the big entrance of town. Oh,
This entrance. She went around the back this way, and then you hang a right, and then a
hang a
left,
right, and then a left. Fuck.
and then the place with all the guards around it.
Did I make it?
This is the governor's house. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Are there guards out front?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You see them right here and right here.
I kind of want to approach them and say, "Oh fuck."
It's a weird way to start a sentence.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not sure. I've never done like a cold interview before. But I heard you guys might have some positions open in the government.
Yeah. 1 sec. Walks up, opens the door, walks in.
I'm a
Closes the door
communicator.
behind. Door
I don't
opens
think
back
you are,
up.
bestie.
Communicator. I do that.
Lucky for you, the governor is free right now. He can come talk
Oh,
to you.
great. Thank you.
So he helps and walks you in. And now I've got to move you again. Okay.
There's even a house. Fuck.
Let's go.
I'm not prepared for this.
Don't get too excited.
He's like, it's a
We're
box.
excited. If
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a
new
box.
thing at all, we're excited.
Especially if anything we weren't expecting. Wow,
Yeah.
that is a big ass house.
Distraction team's gonna have a great time.
Oh, sheesh.
I
Ooh,
have
like
been
this
lost. And then there was. Oh, there I am.
And
Oh, got the
I am
herringbone
walls.
flooring. Oh my god.
the guard points over to this doorway and is like, right through there.
Thank you. She leaves immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is it closed? Is it open?
It's open. There's no door. It's just an. Oh,
We'll never know.
That's it.
the world will
It's
never
been a good
know.
campaign.
Oh, we'll
Uh,
go.
There's no door. It's just an archway.
Oh, that would have been awkward. I go through. Knocks on the archway.
Just
open.
Clover standing there.
Is the door in?
Is it locked? Does it...
And the guard is like, "There's no door."
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. Last time I was in a fancy place, the king told me to shoot him.
Yeah, true. Actual.
I wasn't allowed to, for the record. I mean, I chose not to.
No, you didn't shoot him. Pretty sure you
I
did.
don't want Clover. No, don't have that conversation here.
Anyway, I'm gonna make my way as confidently as Clover can possibly right to this man with the book, with the Bible, I think.
I don't know. It's a book of
It's
sorts.
the book.
The scroll.
He has the Bible.
Roll me an
Oh no.
perception check.
Oh, thank God. They're gonna make me try to look confident.
I was
You
like,
want a
any
persuasion check?
Is it gonna be any of the
14.
socials?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Socials.
that's
Yeah,
that's
no.
plenty.
He's doing
That's,
that from
that's
Instagram.
perfectly
It's
good.
Oh my God. The what?
Oh,
That's
he's
the
saying
guy.
the roll's fine.
That's
This is the
That's-
guy that was in the camp that ran away.
oh,
Guy.
fuck. Oh,
You recognize him.
does he
It's Franklin?
recognize me?
Not as far as you can tell.
That's Franklin.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's Franklin.
Okay. So Clover's gonna approach. Hi, my name's Clover. I was hearing about a possible position that's open.
Position. Yes.
Yes.
One sec. You may go. We'll be fine. You see this guy walk out there.
Oh.
And this guy just leaves the room.
Okay, but not Franklin.
Franklin stays. It's like, okay, now I'm sure you have questions. This is Franklin. He is my right hand man and the most trusted person I know.
Is there any sort of recognition now? Can I just keep an eye out for that? Like if he just ran, he's frozen. Oh, he's not frozen. Oh,
No,
don't jump scare me like that.
Wait, what?
You moved the nanometer, and she got very frightened because she thought you were frozen.
oh, jump scare.
All right, I'm just gonna sit here and swing all of the time, so you know I'm always moving,
She
and
did
then
put,
when
like-
I'm not.
Yeah, put a TV in your background or something.
This has never made me more aware of how still I sit. No wonder I was never diagnosed with ADHD.
Must be nice.
Maybe ADH tree because of how still you are.
Oh, I thought it was a Christmas tree still.
No, that would be your ADHD. Oh, see, that one's frozen because he wouldn't be still like that.
You don't
Like
know.
this?
He's pulling a prank on us right now.
Okay. Do your
anyways.
thing.
Fuck.
So, yeah, you can keep an eye on it. But it's like, all right. So positions we currently have. What exactly are you looking for? There's a few. There's like different departments. Like, are we talking government position or are we talking a housekeeping?
Yeah, government. I am skilled in the ways of communication.
Okay. You just see him lean over to Franklin and whisper something.
All I'm
How
imagining
good
is
is
Clover gets sent back as the fucking person in time.
now? You're good at communication. How good is your
Yeah.
writing?
Excellent.
Excellent. He flips a couple pages. Could you show me some? Like, if I were to sit here and be talking with, say, Franklin or someone else, could you be able to write what we are saying?
Oh, like a scribe? Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes. Okay. We are in need of a scribe. Yeah, that's the only communications one. We do have 2 other positions currently open. They're not very much in the way of communication. So
Oh,
this
what are
guy is
those?
killing me.
Just out of curiosity.
Well, one would be the treasurer. and the other would be the commander of the guards.
Oh.
Huh.
Interesting. How Garth wishes he was there to become a commander.
Honestly, I'm not very good at math in particular. I'm really good at writing down math problems, but not solving them myself. But I do actually happen to have some friends that are pretty good at math. If you're ever interested, I can make an introduction.
Okay. Yes. Let's see how this scribe work goes first. Do you have any past experiences? Any possible pigeons we could send out and get some recommendations from?
Well, I worked at the same place for about the last 5 years, and they died, so I don't think your pigeon would find too much that's helpful.
Ah, okay. No issues there. Well, we'll run a guess it. Does the name Bob mean anything to you?
Does the name Bob mean anything to me?
Yes.
That's the owl bear.
That's me asking.
Oh, that's you
Sorry.
asking.
What,
Yeah,
wait,
the
but
Bob.
was
Bob is the
Clover
name of the
around?
owl.
But was Clover? Did Clover?
I don't
know
think I
that?
was there for that.
I don't know if she ever found out that name.
She wasn't.
Yes. Oh, she wasn't? Okay, no, she
I don't
wasn't.
think so. I think
Okay.
Yeah,
me and Grelzad were talk. So
yeah,
Okay.
we were separate. Yeah,
That was Garth being an idiot, being like, "Hey, that's a fucking dope ass owl bear.
yeah,
What's
yeah,
his name?"
Garth found that out.
Yeah.
is that
Gotcha.
Bob B-A-B or B-A-U-B or how do you spell that?
B-O-B.
I don't know any B-O-Bs.
Okay.
You B.O.B.
Okay.
Bitch of a bitch.
Of course.
Well, I guess we'll just
No, he's just really
preliminaries. If you'll just go and sit right over there, he motions to this table. And just we'll provide you with some scrolls and some writing utensils, and just for the rest of the next like hour or so, you can write what we say, and we'll see how it goes. See if you enjoy it or whatnot.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
All right.
That was
And-
hilarious.
Once you've done that, he turns back to Franklin. All right, Franklin, what is your report? And real quick, Ella, roll me a performance check.
Oh, fuck. Okay, please. Dice gods, if you exist, this is the one.
You
Please.
don't.
Okay.
Didn't you get fucking inspiration once?
Probably not.
Okay. No, I think I gave it to
don't know.
Chase.
I can fly if that helps.
Fucking fly.
Should have brought that up. I can fly.
5 on the die. I guess I'll die.
Oh, fuck.
He's not frozen.
No,
He's just staring.
I'm just
staring.
thinking.
He's
No,
trying to figure out
Look
the
what
fuck a
Star
stick
just
means.
did.
I know, I see it. Go ahead.
I love you, Star.
Oh,
Oh,
I forgot that
please.
was a thing.
Star is the dice god. I believe.
Hey, it's better.
Okay, more than
Better.
double.
Okay.
It's average.
You're
It's actually
average.
above average.
You're above average.
Oh,
No one
Sock,
ever
not
says
me.
that about what?
Hey, Sock, you're above average.
So, just kidding. So it
Can I
turns out
get points for
Franklin.
flirting with you?
No. This is this I believe if you were to look at through chat logs, if you had that power, you would come to the realization that my chat is a damn Louis. My chat is a Ella Simp waiting room, actually.
I know it is.
It's for Lucy. Oh,
Like Twitch chat?
she's not there. That's really awkward.
That's a pillow.
Oh, there she is.
She's in her bed.
She's actually in her bed.
She's in her bed for once. Did you see now what Ludi did?
What is that? I don't remember what that one is.
Inspiration.
Oh, can I use it now?
If you want to.
No. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
it's like
reroll.
What?
That's what inspiration means. You just reroll.
You reroll, and you can pick the choice of the last roll or the new roll.
Come on, natural 20.
Okay. Third time's the charm. That is what they say. Third time is the fucking charm.
Let's go. All right. So the governor turns to Franklin and it's just like, right, Franklin, what is your report? Yes, so they've camped out in the Druid lands. So going to them is not possible unless you really, really want to start a fight with the Druids and all of that. And the Druids haven't all joined our cause. Most of them, a few of them have, but not all of them have joined the rebellion's cause. As far as the plan, they will be converging on the 3 main roads and attacking from there. Seemingly for some weird, I guess, druidic religious reason, they are not attacking from the forest at all, just from the main road. But they said they'll be splitting into 3 different groups, all attacking differently. They have hired some adventurers who will be joining the main road force. So I think we should possibly concentrate most to there because they are the bigger threat. We don't exactly know anything about them, and I have not seen what they can do other than one of them seems to be of mechanical prowess, and one of them is made of rock. Outside of that, they all look like your standard adventuring party. Like, okay. Go ahead and relay that to all the guards. And thank you for the report, Franklin, as always, most trusted. They will never see it coming. He turns to you, Clover, is like, all right, let's see. Did you get all that?
I think so.
You walk over, you show the paper, and it's like, wow. Not only did you get everything we said, this is very well written. And you got a little bit of flourishes in there that were completely unnecessary, but I enjoy them. Well, I'd say yes. As long as I am governor, you have a job as scribe. As you may have heard from this conversation that you definitely definitely heard because you wrote it all down. There is a rebellion coming tonight, so I would maybe place yourself somewhere safe. The tavern, I would say. I don't think they'll attack the tavern.
Got it. Burn it down.
But just in case. So, depending on how tonight's events go, if I'm still governor, you will have a job as a scribe. If not, you could try again with the next governor. Maybe. But don't say you got the job from me. That might not be good. If I'm not the one.
This is not a confident man.
Well, that's mood. I didn't know you were the mayor. Congrats on your mayorship. Lordship of the mayors. I'm
But-
sorry that there's a rebellion coming. Give me a second.
This is Clover, the Solid character.
While while I am an excellent scribe, as you can see, I am also a really great communicator. If there's any way I can help you with your communications through this rebellion scoundrel, let me know.
Rebel scum.
Your help,
Try not to say that.
your help would have been greatly appreciated about a few weeks ago.
Oh,
But I think all negotiations have broken down and they are strictly resorting to violence.
well, what if it's not with the rebels? You mentioned this adventuring party. What if I would be able to possibly turn the tides a little bit by getting your biggest threat, as you said, these unknown people to turn to your side and help defend?
How would you suggest turning them?
Money, probably. That's kind of the way to most
Yeah,
adventuring parties' hearts.
yeah.
Franklin, how
50,000.
much money do we have in the treasury? He just flips through some paper. Franklin flips through some papers. Not a lot.
Wait.
120,000?
Okay.
How much would you say? Didn't catch your name. What's your name again?
It's Clover.
Clover.
I already told them.
I know.
I'm an unknown. It's fine.
This. How much would you suggest offering them for them to turn their backs?
How much was the? This is me asking. How much?
20,000.
Okay.
Yeah, the original bounty's 20K.
Well, given that you would lose all of it if you did lose your Lord Mayorship, half seems fair.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You start high, you work your way low.
Yeah, I know.
60K. Yeah, let's go.
I think you would. This is exciting.
Oh.
60K.
Franklin, run the numbers.
Franklin's there with like.
Kowalski
No,
analysis.
Franklin pulls out like an abacus and it's just like just rapid firing.
He's got a visor on.
I never learned how to use those things.
They're fun.
neither.
I need to.
No, you don't.
I want to.
Okay, that.
Note to self.
I was gonna say
don't let-
calculators exist.
I'm sorry that you're getting this heat, Ludi, but that's not how math works.
She's extra, Your Honor.
Flourishes. She said that in regard to the flourishes.
Yeah, the flourishes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. There's a chance that Ludi did not hear 120, but rather heard 80 for some reason. Listen, I'm the boyfriend. I have to defend her, okay?
It's fine.
Benefits.
It would leave it wouldn't leave us struggling.
Well, I doubt that would be their intention, is to leave you in a harder place than you started, but
Shouldn't eat that last squirrel, I guess.
Dog hair?
Or hair.
Dog hair or Ella hair?
She was eating pine cones earlier. It was just
Oh, the flakes.
Oh, high in fiber, yes.
pine cone flakes.
yes, there we go. Anyway, she doesn't go. That's how I count. Would, I don't know, less than half, then maybe 50K be more reasonable for you guys then?
That might be. I never realized it's the guards, we've got a lot of new guards. To convince the new guards, we had to pay them more.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess you're not from around here, so you wouldn't know that this whole
No.
rebellion is essentially like a mini civil war within the town. So like you have people. I guess that's how rebellions would normally go, huh? I don't know.
How do we
Yes,
civil?
that's exact. Well,
So the people are fighting their own like family and friends, and
Yeah.
so kind of have to pay them more so that they'll defend the place. Otherwise,
Yeah,
they
maybe you
won't
want to
defend
keep
the
that extra
place.
10 for like
oh,
therapy.
That's a frozen.
Therapy is a trigger word. I got it. Okay, I'll say something else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For therapy. Oh wow!
It is the trigger
It
word. You
is
tried
the
to say it,
trigger
and you
word.
froze again.
It's a bad word. Officially, we no longer say the T word in this
The
house.
T
go
word.
to therapy.
Stop it.
Go to therapy. Go to
Um,
therapy.
So what was was that the whole sentence, or was there more after the T word?
Oh, I mean, it's really up to you. It is your money, and you're working with the adventuring party, so it's kind of whatever you would think is best. I'm a communications person, not a math person.
That's true. That's true. Well, and then we gotta pay the taxes and the money we park.
I need the mayor. He can say fuck taxes if he wants. That's an excuse then.
No,
That's Ella.
yeah, no. You're
how that
a
works.
business savvy. Your character's business savvy and would understand that he's not talking about
Oh, that's true.
the taxes that the government has to pay, but the taxes the people pay to the government. Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And that we could probably, if you could convince them that we'll give them 50K, then yes, that seems great. If they can turn that away, I think we will have a much better chance. What do you think, Franklin? Oh yeah, no. If the adventuring party goes away, and
Goes
at this
away?
point, he looks you dead in the like he makes eye contact
no.
with you. It's like, yeah, if the adventure party does not help, we definitely like the resistance loses for sure, definitely.
Can I, just to be sure, can I insight him?
Yes.
I want to know what he knows.
I don't think 50K is enough.
Insight.
Sorry, you can keep your 20K. Shove it up your ass.
Jesus Christ. Oh wait,
Hey,
it
you
would
can
be
tell that
10K each.
he
Oh, I hope he's not
Wait.
saying it.
We can tell by the way.
you can tell he you can tell that he is telling the truth, that he doesn't think that the resistance would win if the adventuring party didn't help. And you can tell based on like the fact that this entire time he has avoided eye contact and he's now making eye contact with you. This is like a message to you that the resistance would fail, that it would fail if y'all don't help resistance. You get the feeling that the governor trusts him, but that Franklin might definitely be double crossing him, especially since actually no, you don't know the plans yet. Yeah, you get the feeling that
No, not on the
Oh,
Lord.
he's frozen.
oh, what was the last thing you heard?
Especially since.
Oh, so you don't know the actual plans, so
Glad
you
you
get
froze then.
you get the sense that he
Do your mic. Stop it.
you get the sense that he's telling the truth about the resistance failing if the adventuring party doesn't help, and that he's not completely truthful with the governor. He's been feeding the governor
Ooh.
lies
Ooh,
and
that's
half truths. So while the governor fully trusts him, Franklin isn't fully with the governor.
Fuck, okay. Good to know. Okay, Clover's gonna go. Well, it looks like I have my work cut out for me. Speaking of work, how much am I being paid for this? Are there benefits? Dental, hearing?
You have dental. Yeah.
Passes you a little
That's it though.
coin. This is for passes you a coin bag. This is for the 1 hour of today. You'll be paid essentially hourly based on how many meetings and whatnot. Won't be an
Okay.
everyday thing. You'll just be whenever I have a meeting with important peoples.
Sounds fair.
You'll come over, write what we say, and we'll store it. And that's all.
Sounds fair. All right. Well, I should go draft some communicating things.
Thought you were gonna say some alcohol, but that I guess that works too.
Draft as in write.
I believe you made it out of there alive, Ella.
It's okay. Well, see you soon.
Is it?
They froze
And
again.
he stabs Clover.
Music. I need the Vsauce music on a button.
Yeah. You may go and see you tomorrow, hopefully, or I guess
See
later
you
tonight.
Oh,
You'll see us later tonight, bitch.
yeah. See you. Bye.
I don't like you.
I don't know where the door is. It's somewhere over here.
These are stairs that go down. Yes. Okay.
You can fly down them.
On the stairs.
Ella, you can fly down them.
I will definitely be doing that out of the town.
You fly out of the town.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, hold on.
Oh god. Okay.
Wasn't it only 20 feet and then you fall?
Not unless you landed.
Show the group how you fly away.
Aw? What does this mean? You want me to throw Lucy or something?
Gain the ability to fly and show you?
Just
That's
fucking.
wild.
Ellie, you just went like this.
Who's talking on the map, madam?
Oh.
Oh.
That makes more sense. Okay.
It's my Eevee plushie.
She's gonna come this way and then do like one of those like look around and then just get the fuck out of here.
All right. Now,
I'm coming back home,
back
the place where I belong.
to the camp.
Nothing like it. Such a good song.
Country road.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Is this where everyone is right now?
Real quick, two things first off before you do anything, Ella. Have you read chat?
No.
The most recent chat from Ari.
Oh,
That was directed towards me because Vaporeon.
Oh,
that
God,
was
Connor.
It's an inside joke between Ari and I.
It's not that inside.
Gotcha.
A lot of
Now-
people know that one.
it's not inside. I was like, it's on like the
Also
port,
very
you know.
horrible.
Before you come back though, Clover, the Chase and Grozad were doing a thing.
Right. We were walking back over, and so Grelzad will kind of lead him over. I don't want to crowd up all the tokens, so
Yeah.
he'll lead.
Here, we'll fix it. There you go.
Okay, so Grelzad will bring Chase over here to this feller, and he'll just say, "Milo, do you have a moment?"
Yes.
Milo?
Yes.
Good.
Sorry, I was
Sorry.
distracted by the chat.
That's okay. That there is a lot of chatter of people here.
Yes.
So I'd like to introduce you to our other party member. This is Chase. Chase, this is Milo, future governor of Chan.
Oh, nice to
hi.
meet you. Glad we didn't have to chase you down.
You actually see Grelzad stifle a laugh.
Haha.
Like Chase kind of looks down at his feet, looks just completely out of it now, and just, hi, yes, one of 17 troops help with the pie chasing quintessence. It's nice to meet you.
Now,
Right.
me as Sock can't do this, but Milo looks at you and repeats exactly your name as you said it, and is just like, "Nice to meet you."
I want to like you, man, but don't make that Chase joke again. It hurts me emotionally.
Oh, I get it. It's fine.
Buddy, I really want to like you, but fuck off.
Yes, anyway, I told Chase here of what you've spoken to me about, and I just wanted you two to at least meet so you knew all of the party that would be aiding in this endeavor, and to give both you and Chase the opportunity to ask each other things. I'll just sort of listen, please.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I would like to retcon something because I mentioned this while Grelzad. It's always hard because we have Garth and Grelzad. While we're talking in the forest, I wanted to spend like a little 10 minutes because I didn't know we were doing this immediately after we came through, but I wanted to spend 10 minutes and change my familiar from the weird motherfucking cat I have into a sprite.
I have one of those.
Yeah, it's like a spitting gun, but like with an eye on it. It's really
Oh.
fucking weird. It's a weird fucking sprite. It's a Sprite Zero.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah, it's really weird. So, yeah, I turn my weird cat into a weird can of Sprite, and as it kind of like the cat takes its body starts convulsing into like a little fucking bunch of bumps and shit, and then kind of like takes the form of said can, but with wings and eyes on the wings and stuff. And then as Chase goes, ugh, it then turns invisible, and it came with us into the campground. And
Gotcha.
what I would like to do is, while I'm talking to Milo, I want the sprite to stealthily, just like place a hand on Milo.
Roll me a stealth for the sprite thing.
All right, let me pull up its stats because I was not emotionally prepared for this.
It's
Also,
a
like
biblically
I will tell
accurate
you,
sprite.
biblically accurate sprite. Yeah.
That's so good.
So like I was doing this while Clover was doing her thing. So like not all
Guys,
those keys are on
go
the keyboard right
keyboard.
now. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I believe with the invisibility, you get advantage too.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
And you said it was a stealth
advantage
check.
of a self check.
Right.
And they have
Sec.
disadvantage to see you.
Go through all the. See, stealth is a +8. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
May the dice be
Yeah,
with
Dad.
you.
Okay.
Time to make a lot of people cringe. May the dice be ever in your favor.
So one's 13, one's a 10. So the highest is 13
Oh,
plus
that's
8.
awkward.
So that's 21.
That's. Stream, did you see that? I hope no one saw that. Okay.
What?
No, just the rolls just popped up now. Mello's rolls.
No, I did a thing that was really funny, but it seems I did it. It's funny in my brain. And it didn't happen during the freezing time. So
Oh.
Ow.
not gonna do it again.
The freeze time.
You said it's 8, so that's a 21 and 18.
Yeah, 21.
All right, 21 stealth. Yeah. Ooh, actually, I can.
Oh, also, it needs to make a DC 10 charisma saving throw. Oh, actually, no, my bad. It's my saves now because of investment of the chain master. So it needs to make a DC. What's my save? 15 charisma saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay, hold on. First.
Hey, turtles.
Okay. And then you said a charisma check?
Save.
Save. Charisma save.
Yeah.
What's
15.
the 15? So what happens with the save? He passes.
Oh, if he passes, nothing.
Okay.
So if they
He rolled a
fail,
16. He has a plus
dude.
0.
but if they fail, I will also
know
know
you're
the
doing
creature's
this.
alignment. Also, if they're celestial fiend. Oh wait, if it's a celestial fiend or undead, they automatically fail the saving throw.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sweet,
He's
automatically
none of those.
fails the saving.
Okay. Cool.
No, he's not a
Yeah,
tiefling.
so-
The picture shows a tiefling, but he's not a tiefling.
Well,
So
even if
what?
sorry,
So
go
what
ahead.
the sprite's doing is a heart sight. So while it's in contact, my sprite knows its emotional state.
Mm.
Yeah.
It-
And Barry when he's angry. and it's like-
That's
Yeah.
really rare.
Mood sprite.
That's
It's a
so
mood sprite.
funny.
Mood
Yeah.
sprite. Okay. He is currently his emotion is orange for nervous.
It's nervous.
Nervous.
And like yeah, as I said earlier, my name's 17 Choose Help by the Pie Shades and Quintessence, and
Mhm.
I'm more of the emotional thermometer of this group, right? I try to get the current vibe and the current I analyze whatever situation we put ourselves in to make sure it's we're going in with the most viable plan, right? Like not the
Right.
brains, I'm just to make sure that you're in a pretty good state of mind, right? Like you're going to be leading a whole entire town.
So the
I
last
just
thing
want
I
to make sure
heard
that
was
your head's in
good
this.
state of.
Yeah, you don't seem to be in a good state of mind. You seem kind of nervous. You're going to be leading a town that can be a big wreck, but tell me what you're thinking, guy. How are you?
God frozen because you all froze in normal faces. We are back.
Mm.
Okay.
Cool.
So the whole reason I'm nervous at the moment is purely the whole having to essentially lead a town after this is finished. I'm nervous of how it will go down. There's many things. The town, I'm looking at these treasury notes that Franklin has brought us, and things are not looking great. Our potential, I don't know. This is why governors hire people to do these things for them, but Franklin's out scouting at the moment. So I think, based on the papers, that technically we have technically the town is doing well. It has lots of gold in the treasury, but it's theoretical money in the sense of it's based on this month's gain from taxes. And so technically, the town isn't in debt, but is not in a great state, not where it was when my grandpa died. There's laws. I'd have to, I'm expected, and I'm thinking honestly best for the town to reinstate the old vendors, the people who were replaced with these outside folks. So basically gonna have to essentially do the same thing this governor did in kicking someone out, which is also a little stressful. Because what if some of these merchants left their entire lives from their old homes to come here with promises of good living and good business? I may have to try and do a compromise, maybe kick some out. I don't know. But I do truly believe that the only way to grow the town properly is by using the skills of the people living there rather than looking for outside help. And then there's just, fortunately, it seems our ties with other cities in the area have not been cut, so that's a good thing. There's a lot. There's quite a bit of things that need to get done, that will need to get done after the rebellion, after the battle.
And again, I wasn't given like the entire. I literally fell into a stream of water as I got here.
Yeah, I
didn't
saw
get, like,
you. Those
fuck, you saw
potholes. Those potholes are a pain.
You know, it's really hard to establish kind of like a presence, a vibe, when every time I show up in places, it's always face first. Like, you know, I try to give like a serious air, but then dirt all in face.
You get displaced by potholes regularly.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm sorry.
But follow-up question, because again, I don't know the general vibe. Is mayor dead? Like, we do kill people for money.
I think he's
But
frozen.
I just want to make sure.
Oh, never mind. Maybe. S.O.C, are you frozen?
I was for the duration until my OBS reconnected to the stream. There we go. We're back now, though. I think.
So we do kill people for money, but I just want to make sure, you know. Like,
No, we're not.
What's your thoughts on the mayor right now?
Mayor?
Yeah, the current governor. My bad.
I think he has good intentions. He's just going about it the wrong way.
It's emotional
It
state.
seems.
What color is my Sprite?
What color is the Sprite?
Yeah.
What other colors? I was literally watching a video this
Purple.
morning.
Wait. There's grape
Hey,
Sprite.
I was
Lemon. I think there's
Is
a
it normal
blue.
Sprite just lemon?
Both
Well,
of you
the normal Sprite is
are
just clear.
on
Yeah.
the wrong side of spectrum I was thinking of, but okay.
I know you're thinking of mood rings and stuff. We're talking about Sprite.
I know.
Yeah. He's kind of Sprite ginger right now. It's weird.
I have one of those
Quite a few
like
flavors.
machines at work where the touchscreen ones.
Yeah, the Coke Freestyles.
Yeah. And they got a bunch of Sprite flavors. Neat.
I used to be a fry
It's
cook. I
like-
had to change those things.
a dark
They're hard to change.
gray at the moment. He's in a passionate mood at the moment. No, Connor. No. That's a hold on. I got something for you here.
What?
That's I saw that.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, Connor.
What did I do?
You went.
You did something when he said passionate, so he
Yeah, I
bumped
was
you.
saying passionate, and you made like
No,
a
I
laughing
was muting
movement.
my mic.
Oh,
I was
with your
muting
head.
my mic. Oh no, sorry. I saw Rob do the
Oh,
do the
It's okay,
Sprite thing.
okay.
So I laughed.
Okay. It's just the timing.
No, he still deserves a lot of
I'm horny all the time, so.
Okay, you
that-
do the push the buttons, Connor, please.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God!
Oh,
Oh, it's coming up!
He's dead. Stop killing him.
He's dead.
Yes,
No, that's gonna be
tell
a
us.
TikTok later, isn't it?
Okay, anyway.
Anyways, so yeah,
So,
he's fired up right now.
yeah. He's a spicy Sprite in the emotional
So am
Sprite spectrum, yeah.
Yes. Spicy Sprite.
Extra carbonated, like from
Yeah,
Wendy's.
You
I
know,
was
if
thinking
you
more
dip
like
a sword in
6%,
that, it
but,
does
you know,
electric damage. It's crazy.
It erodes. 10 times faster.
It's extra carbonated and 6%.
That's McDonald's Sprite.
Oh, it's true. But
No.
yeah, where was I going?
Can I
okay.
cast Detect Thoughts on Milo as they're having this conversation?
Yeah.
He froze.
He's disgusted with me.
How
You
dare
can.
you.
Hell yeah. I'm just reading surface thoughts right now.
Yeah. Nothing.
What's he thinking? Nothing.
You get nothing back.
No thoughts, head empty.
Can I probe?
No. Your spell
Okay.
fizzles. You cast it and nothing happens.
He gave me a cool thing and I can't use it.
But yeah, I think like the last question Chase kind of asked, because I feel like he knows Clover coming into the fray. And Chase says, I mean, like, I'm surprised. I heard, you know, your grandfather like left the situation in a rather negative way. And, you know, I thought, I don't know, I felt like you'd be a little more angry about his ascension into governorship. Is that the right word? And he looks around to whoever's next to him and is like, hey, is that governorship? Is that how you say that word?
That could work. Governance.
Governance, yeah. As I told your friends before, that there is some questionability as to his ascension to governance, as you say. But just like these treasury papers, it's all theoretical at the moment. And we don't know the whole truth.
But what do you believe? This whole entire cause is based off of this group's beliefs. What do you think happened?
I think there was foul play, but not in the sense of murder. It doesn't strike me as the kind of man to, based on our negotiations, doesn't strike me as the kind of person to commit a murder. Maybe just an opportunist. Took advantage of a situation in which the old governor was dead, the next of kin wasn't around, and I don't know if you've talked to anybody around here, but nobody wants a job. So they're usually willing to vote for whoever wishes it. And so.
You said negotiations.
Yes.
Have you attempted personally negotiating with this person?
Yes. It was me, Jerry, with the governor and his right hand, and then the elder druids moderating. And it was at the edge of the forest line in a sort of a neutral territory for the both groups.
Is that all he had with him? The right hand? Were there guards?
No guards. That was part of the rules of engagement for the negotiations as put by the elder druids. It's their land. They provide the security. We just bring ourselves. That way it's no party has any sort of armed about them.
Right.
Like,
and
Bob even stayed behind in the camp. Bob never leaves Sherry's side, except for that few times that we had the negotiations.
he like looks. Are you referring to the owl bear?
Oh yeah, that's his name. Name's Bob.
I see.
Nice.
So then, what were the terms offered by the current government and terms requested by your faction?
Our terms were the reinstatement of the family name as the governor, me. The immediate evacuation of the governor, of him, and all of those he instituted as merchants in the town. And that was about it. After that, the negotiations involved just basically who is the governor. So
Right then. And what did the governor offer?
he offered uh he offered me a position under him as a scribe, and he offered those who had sided with us no ill will, and a sort of for those who had previously worked as guards to be reinstated and even given pay raise, and also for the druids to, nothing against the ones who had defected from the other druidic places, and no one would be kicked from their home is what he would promise, or well, that no one would be kicked from the home that they had left is the way he worded it, which is problematic because some of the people here who had been kicked from their homes before they left, and that's where we couldn't find an agreement in the reinstating the homes of the people who had been there before they joined the rebellion, who had been removed from their homes before they joined the rebellion.
And do we have all of those people in this camp right now?
Yes. Everybody here is willing to fight back for their home back.
Would you mind just... Is there anyone right near us that is one of these folks? And Gressler kind of looks around.
Not this group here. All three of these young men and women were all guards.
I'm curious to maybe speak with some or all of them, because I'm wondering, Mr. Milo, if there's not a way to make both parties happy. However, it does sound like even if we could give everyone their homes, return everyone, guards rehired, it does not seem like you would be able to gain governance. If that is the only thing unattainable, this is still a rebellion to fight.
Not really. I wouldn't want to be a scribe, though. It's kind of a bleh.
Well, you also
job.
do not need to take any position of such nature.
That's
And
true.
From the sound of it, it seems like you have further reaching aspirations in your life.
I do.
Right.
But those are very long-term goals.
So would the governor have offered a contingency of how these folks could have their homes back? Was it back taxes that they owed, or?
It's just the could think
Time
of
to
a
get into political
solution.
science.
I could think of a solution here as a compromise, but as far as what we were talking about at the time of the negotiations, hindsight's great. It's horrendous for the moment, though. It's hindsight, but in that moment, there was no budging because it essentially for the people to be moved back into their homes. The current homeowners that were given those homes, as in the outside merchants who moved in, would then have to be moved out. And so the governor was not budging on that.
I see.
Yeah.
Could you bring over some of those displaced?
Yes, I can. It's like, let's move down here so that's less crowded. And he just walks down the steps down here. Like, and he calls out a couple of names, and you see This person comes.
Additionally, as we're moving, I forget what the range on message is, but Grelza's going to keep trying to message
Over.
Clover 120 feet.
Gotcha.
So like every 2 minutes,
Yeah.
Grelzad will just be
Try to ping it out.
attempting to make the message connection to send a message, and if he's successful, just let me know, and then I can say what I send.
Gotcha. This is everyone who I am 100% that was displaced.
Right. Well, hello, my friends. My name is Grelzad, and I was hired here by Mr. Milo to help with your cause. However, help does not always come in the form of bearing arms or raging into battle. I know there were negotiations, as Milo has said, but I wonder, my friends, what would it take for a fight not to occur? What would you need from this sitting governor?
Our home's back.
Right.
Our livelihood's back.
Were you all ousted by the merchants coming in, or was there something additional?
These three, they were ousted by the merchants. Well, these two specifically by the merchants. This one is more of a merchants adjacent. They were living with someone who was kicked out from the merchants, and they also got kicked out. This person didn't have a home. They lived in the church, which was then taken over and retrofitted for a merchant, and they were kicked out of that.
Right, okay. All right. I trust me when I say I understand all of your plight. I was a merchant myself where I'm from. Now, what I'm curious about is if you are only fighting for your homes, or if you are fighting for the causes of everyone here. As he kind of looks at this group of people.
These three, again, very pointedly and specifically for our homes back. The priest is like, doesn't necessarily need the church per se back, but would just want somewhere in a sense of a place that he could reset up the church, and also for the cause of the others at the same time, because that is the whole premise of what he believes, is to help others. And so, what was the last thing y'all heard?
Not necessarily needs the church is okay. And then I heard others. It got choppy for me.
Okay, y'all froze, and I noticed it at the end of the whole thing. Not so it doesn't necessarily need a church, just somewhere that he could reset up essentially the church, and then the rest of it is about the helping the rest get back what they wanted, and helping with the return of the town of how it was before.
Helping with?
Helping with the return of the town as it was before. The returning of the atmosphere and the happiness of the people.
Right. So and he's looking at the priest now. Do you believe this happiness would be impacted by a merging of the outsiders with those who were already here?
As
If it
long
was
as
possible.
everyone is satisfied, then yeah. That would be the most ideal situation. No
I
bloodshed,
see.
no battle. But
Okay. Is the person here is that a druid or is that just another person?
that's a druid.
Okay, so he'll look to the druid.
Well then, allow me to ask you then, as a member of the druids here that have overseen this land for countless centuries, I'm sure. Would it be possible for us to, very slightly, with the permission of your clans, expand a portion of the town to accommodate for the newcomers and those who are already there?
That would be something that would have to be brought up with the elders.
I see.
We don't necessarily control the reach of the land. We don't stifle the growth of the forest. We only take care of it.
I see. I suppose, and he'll look back to Milo, I'm just wondering, and he'll kind of look to Chase for sort of support as he's saying this, just sort of wondering here, if we can find an amenable solution, can we not present it to the sitting governor, perhaps together? Perhaps in a non-hostile manner? And maybe...
And he'll say, and he'll kind of go like this.
Garth, Enyo, could you?
Yeah.
And he's also trying to message Clover to see her sitch.
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up?
Here.
Right. Well, we've been talking with these fine people about their peril and what is happening. I think, and Chase, please correct me if I speak out of turn. I think we are hoping to find a way to avoid an armed conflict. And I know that's you would.
Do we? No,
we
no.
can find other things.
It's not the fighting that I'm worried about. Do we get paid still?
Well, this is
if we don't fight.
We haven't gotten to that portion yet because, and he'll look at Garth, because of course we are here for the people.
I'm not.
Well, maybe. I haven't met the people yet.
Hey,
Garth will hear.
these are the
Garth
people.
and Enya will both hear in their head in succession.
This is exactly why I did not bring you over here originally. You must play along.
Oh yes, we the people. We the people.
Enyo, roll me deception.
Deception.
Yes.
I didn't talk.
No.
Okay.
Did I pass?
As far as you can tell, people just nod. Okay.
Is it passing?
I don't know.
We don't
I can't
know.
interpret this current freeze as whether or not it's a
I
pass.
got a 14.
Okay.
I mean, I say 14 on the die, let it fly.
It was actually a 15 on the die. The
Obviously,
couple of them look at you
he's
and is just
frozen.
like, oh wait, am I still
There he is.
frozen? I cannot tell.
There you
You're
are.
back. You're back.
You're like, I'm frozen,
You
and I see
just came back.
Lucy walking into frame. Oh, I just
Obviously,
saw
the people matter, but
Yes, I understand.
we don't do anything without getting paid.
Okay.
I understand.
Yes,
And
but absolutely, the people's safety is first concern.
right.
Understood.
Yes, we're
understood.
humanitarians.
So
I didn't say that.
So- all right, listen, I'm just bringing you all over here so you're not missing what we're doing.
Thank you. I
You're both-
appreciate it.
And you'll hear in your heads, you do not need to talk. Okay, and so Grells, I'll just kind of look back to Milo. I think there's a possibility here to find an amenable solution for all parties. Of course, with the sole exception being, and Grells will kind of raise his voice a little bit, like in volume, but not in intensity or anything. Not detain. He froze. You, Mr. Milo, would not attain a position of power. That would likely be the only concession that I could see.
Yeah, that's fine. Honestly.
So, I think we may be best to pause. And if you would allow us, Milo, my party and I would like to have a discussion about how to handle this.
Okay.
However, before we do so, as my most noble companion, Mr. Garth, has reminded me, I must ask, how were we to be paid? From what fund?
From the treasury. But in lieu of that, in lieu of a failure, I guess you could call it, I do have personal funds that I would be paying from.
Very well.
The same amount?
Yes.
Good.
Very well.
Girls, I would like girls to insight check that.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Frozen? Let it go.
Oh, what the results is? I got a 13. Well, hold on. I gotta get this. Amazing.
So yeah, you
Oh no, he died.
Oh no, he laughed too much. You know, this is funny because this used to happen with Ludi all the time. She would laugh a lot and bump her wire. And the whole roll. I got a 13 on the insight check on whether or not this guy is being honest about having funds.
Yeah, so he's being honest about having funds. He actually immediately is just like, and the mention of with Garth, the whole asking if it would be the same amount. Immediately, he's just like, "Oh yeah, no. We put 20,000 on that. We have to pay the 20,000. That's
exactly.
That's
good.
It's not y'all we would be worried about. It's the Adventurers Guild. They're real strict about it.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Yeah, right. They are. They would seek you, I would say. All right. Well, and Grelzad will look at the party members that are there. Grelzad will also try to send another message, Clover.
You get a ding.
Okay. Clover will hear in her head,
we've had many negotiations. I will meet you where you left, near the tent nearby. We are coming.
Basically, Clover would know it's pretty much where you're standing.
All right. So, if we've answered everything, most especially he'll be looking at Chase, I think we should have a brief discussion. And he'll look to Milo. If you could give us just a little while.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go speak with Sherry and maybe we can have a call for a negotiations again and see how that happens.
Very well. And Grelzad will just quietly lead everybody. I want to put Mike near him so that I can just do the thing. Lead everybody over here. I'll move slowly so you can see where we're going.
Oh, everybody moved as I was moving them.
Oh, they're flying.
Wait, isn't this
Soaring.
where Clover was pooping? Are we gonna? Why would we meet at the poop spot?
Chase, there's something that you should all know as everyone approaches and
Clover doesn't poop.
Clover approaches. That is not what he's gonna say. But I might have him
This is
say it now so we
actually
can
like-
make it canon.
That
What
Bruce
is
Banner
Tom
thing where he's like, "What's your secret?" I'm always angry.
Always angry.
So
Yeah,
I guess
Clover.
Sock and Clover, will we find Clover here?
Yes, you do.
Clover's definitely walking towards you guys, like wiping her hands on leaves that she's like tossing to the side.
Okay. And Grosa's gonna kind of like lead everybody to like kind of move away from people, and you know he'll just I don't know.
From
I
the
guess
pooping zone?
I'll go to the poop zone. But as Chase said that, he'll turn and yes, he will definitely 100% say, "No, Chase, Clover does not poop."
It's look like Clover, like, wow.
Oh, it wasn't.
I've never managed to
Wow.
impress him until that.
She simply reconnects with the forest. And then Grosa just kind of like,
That's what I call pooping.
anyway, Clover was not defecating.
Yeah.
Clover went for a nice afternoon stroll. Isn't that right, Miss Clover?
I
Yeah,
also
Clover.
flew.
Also,
You
Clover,
flew.
by the way, Ella, you did get paid
Yeah.
40 gold.
How
Hell
much?
yeah.
40 or 48?
40.
40.
Look at Ella trying to squeak 8 extra.
That's a
I
lot.
thought I
I
heard
know, right?
48.
That's a lot for I heard 8 too.
I heard
Hey.
the 40, but I'm not
She goes back like, I don't think this is a fair.
You got paid
So,
40
Ella,
for an hour.
There's
She's
a
doing
space
it
in the
again.
coin purse for 8 more gold. I can see it in the markings.
God.
Most people make a gold a day, and you made 40 gold in an hour.
That is pretty fucking lit. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's Grelzad is. And Clover will hear in her head. I haven't told them all of everything, so if you could just report what you saw.
Sorry, I'm being distracted by my dog. Like, she's
She's-
rolling around right there again.
Don't worry. Anytime she's on screen, we're all distracted by her.
Well, let's see.
we need a Lucy cam is what we need.
Yes. That's what I love when dogs do that. It's so goofy.
My dog doesn't do that. She's not a goofball.
Oh, maybe she just does goofball stuff when you're not looking. You'll catch her one day, you'll laugh hysterically. She's
Shit.
trying to hide it. It'll be awesome. Trust me.
Yeah.
You're trying to tell her to get on your bed.
I'm trying to tell her to stop, but now she's just standing there going at me.
She's like, I don't
She's still just staring at me. I don't like when she does this.
She can't know I speak English. I cannot tell her. I must look confused. Anyway, Grelzad will
I must look confused.
So Grelzad relayed, like, not to just spill all our whole thing, but just to report on what you saw, if you could.
Okay. Let me double check on something. Okay, let me. Okay, so before we start talking, Clover's gonna kind of look around and she's going to cast Pass Without a Trace on everyone.
Oh,
So
God,
that's-
killing us, and we're gonna have no evidence.
We
of it.
are all dead, and I ate the bodies. Perfect.
They were probably delicious though, because Clover's involved.
Would you wild shape first or just as
Definitely
Clover?
spiced them.
Fucking 30 days later, us.
What's
so
that?
It's a zombie movie.
Okay.
it's in chat if you're curious what it is. It's just a
Plus 10 to stealth.
A little stealthier. If we're trying to be quiet. Do you need us to roll for stealth or no?
Roll
You're muted.
for stealth. Roll for stealth.
Roll
Roll for
Oh,
stealth.
you sound like Scooby. Roll Raggy, roll for surf.
I love playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's so fun.
Hi, Anyo.
Yes. Yes. Roll for stealth.
look in chat, guys. And Neil has to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Bye, Erica.
Bye.
Bye, Erica.
Cool.
You will not be plot holed out.
The 23 total.
Ooh.
Well, I get a plus 10.
Yep.
30.
So, there you go.
Dope. 13. Dope.
This one's
30.
roll for Erica.
3-0.
He was saying either Mellows or mine with the plus 10.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, one sec. Brain is not functioning.
Wow, we're
Same,
actually
Bestie.
all in the right spot except Sock.
Oh, I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to move yours slightly left and you'll be good.
Doperino. Doperino. Yeah, because I'm the end of the circle. I am the end.
Indeed.
Where
All right.
is my brain? Nope.
We good to have Clover?
Oh,
There we
It's
go.
a shadow.
Wait, where am I?
You're in Texas.
You're so sorry.
I do that sometimes. Oh gosh.
Where am I?
He is the
Oh, that's
darkness.
the end of the
I
screen.
still have the emotional spectrum of Sprite on a tab on my browser right now.
We gotta pin that to something.
God,
Oh,
I'm feeling kind of
that's- I
raspberry
went-
today.
I'm feeling
I will
fruity every
say-
day.
This vanilla Sprite seems like an awful idea.
I tried.
I think most vanilla drinks are bad unless it's
Yeah,
I
like
like vanilla root
really
beer.
like vanilla Coke. Vanilla Coke is my favorite.
Yeah, that
version of
too.
Really?
Coca-Cola.
Cocaine? Did you say cocaine?
when I used to drink soda, I like vanilla Coke a lot. But I did like vanilla cherry Pepsi. But that only
Ooh,
was
a
a brief
mixer.
thing.
You know, they made a Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Yeah, it's really
They
good.
did.
Damn.
It's interesting. I haven't tasted it yet, but it's interesting in
No.
the sense that here, for whatever reason, you can't find A&W cream soda
Oh, no.
anymore. So
Wait, does
no,
A&W make cream soda?
they are the
Sounds good.
original cream soda.
Not here.
They are the cream soda.
Are they really the original cream soda?
That's the only cream soda I've ever known. And this is a good cat.
Ours is Fanta. Fanta
I feel like the
cream soda.
Fanta
original
does
cream
not
soda
do
was
cream
just
soda.
Sorry,
some
Crush.
random
Crush.
diner that spilled like cream into soda.
It's probably
Crush is what I meant.
All right. Anyway, are we good, Sock?
Yeah.
Can Clover spill?
Clover can spiel.
All right.
So after she cast without a trace for Sturf, she's gonna
Please tell me someone clip that.
say, well, hopefully that'll keep our conversation a little more private. I'm just gonna tell you what I saw, and you can make your own conclusions based off of that. But what I saw was a thriving town. From everything I saw, they were welcoming of visitors. They had a really expanding job market. They were welcome to like outsiders and insiders. Like everyone was working and happy, and it seemed to be a flourishing place. I will say, however, they believe they are better off. I think they believe they're better off for the fight tomorrow than they probably are, even though they don't believe that's exceptionally well. All right. So, you guys know Franklin?
Nope.
No, no.
Yes. Yes. Garth and if Enyo is still standing there.
No, where's Enya?
Enyo's there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Um,
pop her out.
He seems to be a scout for this rebellion faction, but also he has many of the monikers of a thief. But he disappeared earlier, and so I sent Mike to look for him, not simply scout. But luckily he did scout as well. But we were unable to find this man. What of him? Ella, oh my god, fuck, I fucked up. What
Who's
of
Ella?
him, Clover?
He does seem to be a scout, but I'm unsure of for who. He is.
Ripple agent?
He is. LaCroix's right-hand man.
McCroy.
McCroy's
McCroy.
right-hand man.
What flavor is this?
McCree,
man?
but away.
You're still thinking about LaCroix.
Still,
But you got it
got
right
you,
earlier by
LaCroix.
remembering he's not LaCroix. Anyway,
His right-hand man, you say?
McCreasy.
As far as the mayor believes, yes. I'd stick with mayor because that's what I said earlier.
Mayor,
Governor.
governor, everybody uses it interchangeably.
Okay.
The mayor, as far as I can tell, trusts him completely. And I also believe that Franklin is not honest with McCroy. And that he really lies with the rebellion force. Can't be 100% sure about that, but from what he said, what they both said to me, that is what it appears to be.
Enyo and I both know the battle plan, and I will share the battle plan with Clover because I don't think we did
Oh.
yet. Does that match up with? Does that match up with what Franklin?
No, it doesn't. No, it does
No.
not.
Okay, so he is
Um,
feeding him shitty information.
yeah, they believe that that the druids will be converging on the 3 main roads. And that they
Okay.
won't be attacking from the forest at all, but just the main roads for some was it
That's-
religious reason or something along those lines.
Yeah,
It's very
Druidic
much
religious
incorrect.
releasing.
yeah,
Okay.
from the Druids.
Um,
I see.
so just to sprinkle in a little extra, how do I say this? There has been an offer
Mm-hmm.
to the adventuring party that if we are to instead defend the town, they will pay 60. Was it 60?
I think it was 50.
50,000 gold from the treasury.
Fuck.
So I never want to side of gentrification because this is what this is, right?
Yeah,
But,
but that's a lot of money, Chase.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. But it is gentrification.
Oh, and also just to be clear, Franklin definitely knew who I was, and I knew who he
Yeah.
was, so we have that to think about. Where he knows he knows who I was.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Mm.
God, this situation is greater than a pigeon's ass cheeks. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Why couldn't one just be evil?
It's like,
Oh, that's all perspective.
Cross-eyed will just look to Chase.
You know, you'd be surprised about pigeons. I could go on for days. Not the place. So,
Just goblins fuck pigeon. Okay.
no, why would we do
You
such
said
a thing?
asshole, so
Well, we have to be familiar with all anatomies, 'cause there are some goblins of different sizes. Anyway,
I don't have one.
that checks, actually. Garth, you sound like a shrinking trumpet. It's very intriguing. You're not being very quiet with this particular level of laughter, my dear friend.
That's just my laugh, guys. It's fucking weird.
Regardless of
It's okay.
the size of pigeons' buttholes or Clover's lack thereof, we still have a decision. And to complicate it further, Clover, after discussions with Milo and some of these displaced folks, it seems there is a possibility to reach a compromise. Now, it would involve Milo not becoming governor or mayor, or what I think it should be, chancellor. I mean, the town is called
Chan.
So
Yeah.
anyway, but I'm not quite sure where in this we can get the most money. And here's the thing, I don't... And he'll just kind of like lean into the group. I do not care about any of these people for even one moment.
I don't want innocents to suffer, but also,
Can I insight Girls End?
Oh yeah, you can.
Go ahead.
Tell
Insight.
the truth.
And
can I detect thoughts, Grillzad?
If Rosette needs to roll a deception, he may roll a deception.
he does not. Grelzad is... He does not care one iota about any of these people in the town or in the rebellion.
What are Grillzad's surface thoughts right now?
Pigeon assholes.
oh my god.
He's 100% thinking about the 2 and 3 inch tall goblins and an incident that happened where one got stuck in a pigeon, but it wasn't having sex with it. It was curious and didn't realize what was happening.
I mean, like, what kind of talking like American brown frillback pigeon? You know, you got.
Please tell me you don't know.
Really pretty. Huh?
Whatever like the furriest pigeon is, that's the kind.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
frillback, definitely.
Yeah. That's the kind, yeah.
No love of birds.
Yeah, like girls are just thinking about like how it was a whole situation and like you need to create a special tool for it, and that's very specifically why he knows how tight pigeon buttholes are and that they're...
I rolled a con save. Garth maintains his poker face.
Yes, that would the one that looks like a wig. Yeah, that sounds
Cute.
It sounds like what a tiny goblin would try to put on his head because he thought it was a wig. That's
You're so cute. I want a pigeon.
Anyway.
So we were speaking with these people, and there's a chance that this could end without a fight. But what I was thinking that could potentially have us earn the most funding and earn an entire town's good faith, which could be helpful for us since they are on our journey, that we could perhaps, and I would lead the front because this is something I'm very familiar with, expand the town slightly to accommodate newcomers and old, and I would be happy, just kind of to build their homes.
Was it the lack of homes that got them kicked out, or was it the taxes, or was it both?
I have not heard anything of taxes from the people themselves. We only heard that story once, and I believe it was from Sherry.
From Sherry.
So
There
Have you
are
talked to-
taxes. I can tell you that much. I just don't know the extent of how much they are. I should also throw out that I kind of recommended negotiations,
Smart.
and it was said that it was a couple weeks too late for that.
Got it.
Well, Milo is speaking with Sherry to perhaps call on an additional round of negotiations. I suspect that it could have simply been that negotiations were had, it was a standstill, and now we're here.
Do we think that it was the druids? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I did ask a druid, Garth, about expanding the town. Now that would be a question for the elders, they said.
Yeah.
But we are not here to negotiate with druids. We are here to make sure two peoples can come back together.
Exactly.
And so that we can get a large bag of golden coins.
The 50 the 50K is.
Well, that's what we know. We could earn up to 50,000, but we
Or
have
possibly
20,000.
more.
Or possibly more. What do you mean?
There's more in the treasury. I sort of negotiated for 50K of it, but it's about half. I'm not sure how much they'd be willing to part with, but I think if you negotiate the ability to live peacefully and have no bloodshed, it could be higher.
The thing with civil wars is they're fighting their families, right? So anything to, like you said.
I think they would be amenable to it. Clover, for a moment there, I thought you were thinking about having us raid their treasury.
That's exactly what I
was
thought.
thinking heist because I would.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice actually.
I'm
Half, so they had 100.
just throwing out there, I'm not against that. They do need a
Me
new
neither.
treasurer, so we could do something along those lines.
All right, here's what I'm not
Chase, you're
interested in. I can tell you
good at
this quite
talking.
frankly. I'm not interested in a long con game where we slowly gain positions and over time be able to infiltrate the treasury. If we're going to steal from this town, we're going to go in, we're going to take everything we get, and we're going to leave without them knowing, under no suspicion. And you'll see girls I pause. You know what would be good cover for such a heist?
A
A
battle?
civil war.
Exactly.
This is ridiculous.
Distraction faction?
So it seems like the consensus now, guys, is as we lure both groups into and Chase is saying this to everyone's minds
Yeah.
simultaneously with awakened
Yeah.
mind. I think I can talk to as many people within 30 feet as I want. Yeah, cool. So it seems like the consensus is that we actually get them to negotiate again. We can probably like send like a liaison or someone, or actually, I can
That was good,
create an
Sylvan.
illusion of one of us to be there and even have it speak and everything. And while that's happening,
Can have
we
it
do
speak?
yes, I can.
That's dope as shit.
Yes, we can do a heist while they're all distracted with this negotiation. They can deal with their own shit, and we can get paid as much as we want.
We're talking
care
about
about
ruining
these people.
entire town's economy.
If they're together,
Let's
they can
fucking
make
do
more
it.
money.
True.
You know,
True, bestie.
you could also use this as a way to become together again, kind of a united enemy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's nothing that.
And then we
unites
get
one
paid
more than a
70,000 gold on top.
Yes.
For
If you could do
Wait,
an
no.
illusion, are you able to speak as them, you said?
Yes.
They kind of think I'm a communicator of some sort.
what? You?
And you could possibly use that to your advantage because I posed as the one to go speak to the adventuring party offering the switch side as a communications major.
Huh. So what you're saying is, and then suddenly like a shadow comes up, and then like this shadow form of Clover, then it gets color and such appears, and then you hear from it. So you're saying I'm a communicator? And it's like,
That's so
"Oh,
cool."
You do look like a communicator.
Nothing more do I want to see Mello try to be Clover in negotiations.
Jeez, what spell is that? That's
I'm
so
just a
fucking cool.
dude playing a dude disguised as
As
another
another
dude.
That's actually used to be a halfling, but now is a gnome technically.
Mhm.
Technically. What was it, just height of
Oh
gnome?
my
I don't
God.
remember.
Oh my
I
god,
think I don't know.
Yeah, it was the height of an ohm, yeah.
dude.
But anyway,
Okay, so
Got an
the only
inch.
caveat to the spell I'm using is that for the body, I think it's a range of like 60 feet, which is neat. But for the actual speaking portion, it's a range of 30 feet. This is actually two spells I'm compiling right now.
What spells are those?
Silent
I'm a-
Image and Minor Illusion. One's concentration the body move, and then I'm using minor illusion to make it speak.
Right.
Oh, that is very intriguing.
The-
Go ahead, Clover. I have questions, but perhaps you'll answer
I
them.
just have. I probably not. I'll probably just make more. There's also a slight, I guess, lore of my communications major that is she's
Did you
better
come
with
up with an entire false backstory?
that she's better with writing than she is with speaking. So what if the illusion is perhaps had a sore throat and was instead just writing things out for the negotiations? Something along those lines.
So here's the funny thing about that. And how tall is Clover?
Shorter than what was before. Let me look.
You're
Are
taller.
you, are
No,
you
you're
under?
taller than your original.
Oh,
Inch
am I what?
taller.
You're taller than your original height.
Under what did you say?
I was going to ask, are you under 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's really cool, if we're talking about composite spells, is I can use this, and he uses silent image, and then he summons a mage hand and then fits it into the illusion. You have a hand to write with now.
Just an option, perhaps.
Mello, I'm Chase. Who the fuck is Mello?
Milo?
Milo?
Milo.
Oh, hey, Mello.
It's just standing there like,
I hope it's not
You guys are gonna rob us?
I mean, not you, technically. But...
Would you be able to, like, because Riley used to use Mage Hand, and maybe Riley was just really bad at writing, but even worse at writing with Mage Hand, would you be able to write with Mage Hand?
I mean, if it's simply holding a quill or such, I think that if I concentrate hard enough and try my very, very best, we
Like
can,
no one
we
ever
can get
was.
an approximation. Yeah. I'm gonna need like a little practice to get her handwriting, because
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say
of your writing.
Yeah.
You
That
don't
was my
know
next
that.
point.
Well, you could just write a bunch of notes for the mage hand to hold and bring it there.
That's a good
beforehand.
point.
That's also true. So the hand could carry it, and then she could dig into her pocket and then pull it out.
But if you're, you can like change the illusion, maybe.
Yeah. I can act like with my regular 15 by 15, and then he creates like a smaller version of Garth walking to the shed. I can alter the size.
I can also help with silent image.
I can show.
I can definitely also help with silent image.
Right.
So I
So
will say mine is
show
unlimited.
you the world.
One free one and then spell slots.
we have gotten a little wide-eyed about this.
We have.
We do have, and he'll pull out one small caveat.
What?
We do have this Adventurers Guild document.
Shit. One might say this wide-eyed.
Ooh, wait a minute though. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, Grozad, but handled. It has nothing to do with what's happening in the treasury.
We don't know where the money's being held.
Well, Clover.
I could probably figure that out relatively easy. I kind of took a stroll through their entire town, and then I flew a little bit, but that's fine. What if
Oh shit, no, I don't have silent image. Never mind.
I'm not sure how it would work out, but what if we did try to do both completed, so we put a little more extra effort into the negotiations, but we kind of also take what we believe is our share for negotiations.
Yeah. Oh my God. And we can put them in a false sense of security. We can say, oh yeah, we'll accept the 20 gold for all of this. That's our fee for making you guys work out. But in reality, since, we're actually kind of lowballing ourselves, quote unquote.
If they're succeeding in negotiations, we don't need to even rob them. We'll just get the 50 gold 50,000 gold and the 20,000 gold, right?
So we'll be completing the Adventurers Guild requirements.
Yes.
That's the 20 gold. That's strictly from the rebellion. That's nothing to do with the treasury.
Exactly.
That's the 20,000 from the quest.
Yes.
But
So
then-
we take.
Oh no, they offered 50 gold to switch sides. Never mind.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a switching of sides.
Yeah. Or was it to stay
And
out of it? This is out. This is Connor. Okay.
I think it was to switch sides.
It
and
was
also,
to switch sides to
Okay.
to aid them instead.
To aid the governor.
To aid them
Got it.
instead of the rebels.
Right.
The rebel
Okay.
scums.
Rebel
and
scum.
we also learned that Milo has personal funds that he's willing to pay us. Initially, he wanted to pay us with treasury funds, but if we convince Milo to pay us with his personal instead, they'll never have to check the treasury until it's too late.
True.
So, all right. I
Who's
think
the
we have
sneakiest?
a plan in motion. I think here that I can attend to the negotiations, and we can make sure these negotiations are well outside of town, and specifically request that there are sufficient guards from both factions, but outside of anything related to druids. So
Mhm.
there's no interference. The guards will be pulled aside, and the rest of you rob them blind.
It just throwing out there would still make sense that either I or an illusion of I is there.
Mhm.
It would make
We-
sense for you actually, because now I think about it, I have a familiar that I can phase through objects with, and it also lets me to switch places with it. So it'd be easy to break into the bank.
Yeah. And I have some abilities to get us out of trouble as well if we need to be.
And even if Chase, one of us could wait by our old cart, and then because our bag of holdings are connected, just funnel the money into there and then load it into the
That's
cart.
right.
Yes, they're all
Sock, you
secured.
regretting that yet?
They are all secured. And yes, it would be on the other side of the town, well out of the way.
This is a good plan.
This plan is not that bad. It's kind of solid.
It's a pretty good fucking plan.
Yeah.
He's into the fucking vault. Which,
Right.
that's how it'd go.
Now, all my goal is like it went well enough
Mhm.
that I can receive payment and have him sign off on the quest. As soon as that paper disappears, so too shall I.
I can also disappear.
All right,
Can I
listen, I'm
disappear?
speaking
I can-
figuratively. All right.
Oh, I was
teleport.
gonna say I could like get out of the
No,
way.
I just need to get back to the airship so that I can drive
Oh.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, girls, I had a question.
Hmm.
Is there any way to shrink yourself? I know this is a common thing back in the tower. Like we'd prank each other by shrinking other people. Are you capable of doing that?
No, only a portion of my body has a shrinkage issue.
Clover
My
wants
entire
to
body.
curl into a ball and try to appear that she got smaller.
He's talking about.
So I only ask because technically speaking, if you hold your breath long enough, we could also fish you through the bag of holding and have someone run away with that. Someone smaller. And then we
I
could
would
pull
rather
you
be
out.
captured and imprisoned and later.
Oh, he does
killed
have a bag of holding, though.
than
We
to
can't
get
do that.
inside of a bag of holding.
Okay. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, as long as that's established.
Clover, would you fit in bag of holding?
Why? People should not go in bags of
We-
holding.
I'm
This is
curious.
We
not-
can't shrink, so it's fine.
You also
No,
can't
I
breathe.
can. I can shrink. Does it look like I'm shrinking?
Clover, you weren't able to turn into animals or anything. That's dumb.
Oh fuck! Wait, hold up. This is out of character. Technically speaking, transform into an animal. All your items meld in with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold your breath. Jump in. So
Yep.
it pulls you out the other end.
Yeah.
It is too bad I'm not that kind of druid.
Mhm.
You can-
What?
You can
What
wild
do you
shape.
mean?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Bestie,
are.
you can wild shape.
All druids
Level 2,
wild
you can
shape
wild
like that.
shape.
you have the option to spin your wild shape on that fire thing.
On your
Yes.
fire spirit
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Yes,
there it
yes.
is. Way at the bottom. I had to scroll really far.
I was wondering
Yes,
why
yes,
you
yes.
weren't
Oh,
going
oh my
animal.
god, there's so much down. What is that?
I put all that work in and
hell?
she doesn't even read it.
I thought it would be like a
has the entirety of
spell.
War and Peace written right into it. Oh, is that Pride and Prejudice at the bottom? Wow.
I thought it'd be on the spell page, but it's
In
it's
French,
not
too.
at all. Oh my god, it's so long.
It's just translated into 3 languages.
There's also in your journals, there's a whole wild shape folder with all the animals you can wild shape into.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Wow.
Fun fact: there's also a new feature where you can trade a wild shape to cast Find Familiar for a quick little
Yes.
familiar.
That's also
there's
true.
A lot of shit
an
you can do
hour,
with that.
an hour long familiar.
I
So-
want
It's from
squirrel
Tasha's
today.
Cauldron of Everything.
I'm just going with this because Clover's
By the
literally never
way-
changed into an animal. She goes, I can do what?
Can you go animal mode?
By the way, just
Look
to,
at Tip Top.
just to remind you, Ella, the thing at the very bottom of your features and traits,
Uh-huh.
you even picked that.
Yeah, when I scrolled all the way down, I was like, oh.
Here, Clover. Here's Tip Top. Turn into Tip Top. You can do it. Look, concentrate,
It's
and
less
just
of-
squeeze.
Being able to, it's more of not wanting to.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
want you to throw her.
Yeah.
I've seen how
Flip
you
Tip Top around. I do throw you around a lot. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I guess we can keep that on the table. I'm not sure why me being able to shrink and turn into smaller animals
Because you
is
can go
important, but-
through the bag of holdings.
You just need to hold your breath because there's no air in there. But again, that's a contingency for later. May not be for this plan, but in the future we may need to do that at some
In
point.
the future, that might be a great
I
idea.
will start practicing
Socks
holding my breath
rolling.
every night from.
What you doing there, bud?
Oh, it's a great question. Yeah. What would you like
But
to
yeah,
know?
I'm
I
liking this
would.
plan so far. And then as Chase says that, like a can of Sprite lands and shows like, "Fuck, you're still that thing."
Is that a fucking aluminum
What color is it right
can?
now, though?
Oh, it's just a regular like white can of Sprite Zero, but it has like
Because
an
it
eye
flew
on
away
it.
from the dude, so it's
Gross.
not.
Yeah.
Girls that will look at him.
My, that. I don't know what book of Arcana, but it is very accurate to a sprite from certain books of Arcana. Very interesting.
Hey, girls out, I'm really glad you know what the fuck this thing is, because ever since I summoned this guy, he's been really fucking weird.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I just know what it looks like right now.
Fuck you. Like
Sprite
Chase
cranberry.
and stuff, yeah.
All right, so then
Are we robbing a town?
it sort of sounds like it, but here's the thing. We could back out. We could and just do the negotiations, pray it goes well. But we could also have our contingency be the negotiations do not go well and we rob them blind. Now, this does not go against the Adventurers Guild quest.
Doesn't.
It just means we fail. And when we fail, as the clerk said at the Adventurers
Goes back.
Guild, the paper will simply reappear.
And Grelzad will just suddenly and very uncharacteristically, like,
You know what? Fuck all this. We can fail it right now.
he'll
No,
he'll
Just
be
to
holding
avoid
the paper.
suspicion. Just to avoid suspicion.
What
That's not yet.
suspicion? Am I being
Fuck,
searched
he
for
w-
this paper?
That's true. Milo wouldn't.
No
No.
one would know that we've decided to fail. That right
You
now,
gonna rip the paper?
and not where. Well, I don't really know if it's rippable.
I mean,
don't.
it's 20,000 gold that we're gambling with, basically.
Yeah.
At least.
Let's leave it for now. I think Enyo should also get a say in this. Enyo? And then. Wait, no. Enyo's not here.
Andrew is standing here. That sock
Yeah,
said
she's
she's
standing
still
here, yeah.
standing.
All right,
She's
what
standing
does
there.
say?
She's just being sassy.
Being sassy.
Just being
Just-
sassy.
She is just in it for the gold. So Whatever gets the
Yes,
most gold.
Yes.
I think she'd be down for heist.
Enyo, you don't even have to say a thing. It's perfectly fine. I know what Enyo would think here. She
And
would want
you're
as
giving me
much
some weird
gold as
looks there,
possible.
friend.
No, those aren't. Enyo, it's okay. You don't. I'll speak for you for a moment. You don't have to worry about it. Enyo just wants gold and blood. That's all she seems to care about. And honestly,
I was talking to
that is if I had chosen a life like that, I'm sure I would be much happier. To be honest.
a 2-year-old left.
Why you're very focused on this age situation.
What the fuck, though?
You're made of stones. Like we don't bother you about being.
I have skin under my stones, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
This is news to me.
Well,
That's
I
news to
was
me, too.
unaware of that.
it's just like an outer shell.
When part of you was stolen, you refer to it as your skin.
I mean, it's part of my body.
Okay, I do not really want to get into your anatomy. I don't think we should
It's
bother.
fucked.
And you know, it's fine. I'll talk to Garth here.
I just imagine her now just like sitting down the stump like,
I understand. It is rude of him to assume anything regarding. For all you know, her age is just something about her current form or something. No, it's fine. It could just be something simple. We do not bother you
That's a good
about
bit.
your rock form. I am
You
not
do
bothered
literally
about
almost
my
every time we talk.
form. Well, because you are the one who brings it up. No one is bothered by anything about appearance or age here.
People call me Rock Boy.
Who has called you Rock Boy?
Everyone that we meet, actually.
I don't care about who we meet.
Did not expect that to do that in the chat. Oops.
That's a lot of rolls.
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't care about that. I care about
Holy fucking shit, Batman.
Anyway, so let us just move forward with negotiation.
Was doing it as a joke.
And
Yes.
All right. And you seems to be in agreement. You're not.
Damn.
She's not
Sorry, can
protesting.
you text? Oh no, she's driving, right?
So
Yeah, no.
if Anu does disagree, I'm sure she'll voice it with great fervor, as all the speeches she has countlessly given us. I know.
oh, dude, she was terrifying.
Oh,
She was so scary.
She's always terrifying, and that's one good thing. If we mess up, she'll just kill us all. It's not.
I think
It's an honorable death. Have you seen those blades? Anyway.
Yeah, I bought one of them.
You
For
seen those fists? Like,
And the fists, yes, fury. She smacked a wolf to death with them.
just to see how it feels. It was crazy.
Yeah, she just wanted to feel. Yeah, no, I understand.
Did you guys see me rip the wolf like apart, like in half?
I saw you put your body on the line in remarkable situations, apparently to prove to us that you're durable. That is what I saw mostly.
What?
You walked into flame and fire.
That was actually a strategic thing so that I could light my sword even more on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But maybe I was hearing things.
Barry,
I could have
you're not
sworn that there was some sort of "look at me, I'm on fire" vibe about you. But anyway, so I say then we shall move forward with the negotiation if it is permitted. If it goes south, I will fail the quest, and we will get what we deserve.
We got fucking, what was it, 120 gold pieces? 120k gold pieces?
Clover said it was much.
You said it was
more.
half, right?
Nope, I didn't.
It wasn't even half. Yeah,
I said it wasn't even half.
Yeah, she just said it wasn't even
I
half.
misheard.
Regardless, we have a contingency plan. But here's one thing that I know for sure, no matter what, through all of this. We are here. We will get what we deserve.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm going to say. We are inevitable.
That's it. We're good. Good planning sesh, boys.
Great campaign. It's over. He said the title.
Actually froze when you said we are inevitable.
Oh my god, that's amazing. He said the name of the show. We're done.
Oh god.
Okay, I'll say it again.
Because you know, no matter what, we are here. We will get what we deserve. We are inevitable.
That's the name of our group. Yeah. Yeah.
As
The vibe is different.
as it fucking fades on the session, like Grelzad's eyes are starting to go. He's pulling out his fucking.
We went over there to talk, and now they're just fighting each other.
Masquerade mask comes off. The Fey fuckers in here.
Grelzad has literally 3 gods appear as portals behind him that all want him to.
Captain Bloodfist is here for some reason.
Anyway, I'm fine with that being the end.
I'm fine with that being the
Okay, yeah.
I know. I was gonna say.
Just because I got
It's a
some,
flag.
That are frozen in time.
Yes.
I've got a lot of things to prepare. So yeah, that's a good place to end
You
this.
gotta prepare a
That is
heist.
what I assumed, and that is why I was trying really hard to get everyone to say all the information and all of our plans so that you can plan for all the plans that we
All
say
right.
we're going to
It's
do.
actually-
so
Let's
that
Do
we
it
can
right
do-
now.
It's
If
actually
there's
what all
if
those
we have 5 plans, then you'll prepare for all of them, and we'll do the 6th plan.
all
I got
those
nothing
all
going on
those
tomorrow. Let's go.
all those rolls.
Were you rolling guards health?
No. That's a character I'm rolling up.
Okay.
Oh.
So we
Custom.
do it or not?
Custom
1, 2, 3,
characters
4.
instead of things because those are levels. I was using the character. Oh,
Cool.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah.
neat. I like your level 19 character. Yeah, it's crazy.
well, it's a level 20 character because you got to make the level 1 and then
Yeah, I
level it
like
up.
your level 20 character. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. You know,
Is
they're
it a
powerful.
character that we're going to be fighting?
I don't know.
Don't ask too many questions.
I want to know.
Shh.
Oh.
No, you shouldn't want to know. We find
Why?
out when we find out. That's
I
what
am
you
the
find.
cat. Curiosity will
Where's my-
kill me.
Well,
Where's
good
my
to die.
I need to find my
Oh,
shirt. The other day, actually, I saw this shirt because this shirt because my mom had accidentally put it in my brother's clothes, thinking it was his. But I need to find and tomorrow, next week, I'll wear my "You'll Find Out in RP" shirt.
Yes, that is great merchandise.
Yes.
Oh wow, where can you get it?
From Rob. Go to
From
Rob's
Rob.
channel.
Where's that?
It's,
Go to Rob's house.
Elements.com
Here we go. You go to this
Very
channel,
good.
and you
Which is
you
oh
can
wow, such
find the link
affordable
to it there.
merchandise.
Oh, I do have the link in my panels, I think.
Hey Rob, that's some pretty affordable merchandise right there.
How swell.
But anyways,
Well, this was a good
I'll do the
time
fancy one.
yes.
with the talkings. So, yeah. Thank you for this session, Sock. Thank you everybody
Thanks.
for
Thank you for
Thank
the
me.
music.
Thank you. I zoned out halfway through y'all's planning, so I have to go back and actually listen to what y'all planned.
No, you don't know.
Okay,
You
well, you're
don't know,
gonna
Sock.
see the 4 of us. You're gonna see the 4 of us just cycling through emotions as each of us has realizations about what we can possibly do.
I zoned out at we could rob them,
Ooh,
and zoned
wow,
back
okay.
in, and
That
zoned
was
back
like plan B.
and zoned back in at Ella can become really small, toss her into one bag of holding, and she comes out another one. And then after all that conversation, I zoned back out.
Well, that's
Oh my
ridiculous.
They have plan Q now. Oh goodness.
We're on plan Z, bitch.
No. Plan Z.
I came into this session expecting, okay, we'll knock out a couple guards. No, we're playing a fucking heist. It's GTA now, bitches.
God.
All right. Say goodbye to stream.
Goodbye,
Bye,
stream.
everybody. See you next time.
Crime.
Yeah.